listening to the podcast that no one listens to with your host, Kevin Porter.
Oh, hello. I was wondering who was knocking at the door of my podcast. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an all-new episode of the podcast that no one listens to. Welcome. If this is your first time, run! Dude, I don't know. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you guys all doing this week? Feeling coming into this week feeling pretty good. I don't know. Coming in this evening, I'm like, look at a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. I don't know. We'll get to that. But rolling in here strong, man. I had a good week this week, man. We recorded next week's episode. I might as well go ahead and promote that, dude. Next week, you gotta check out Jack Hennessy. Again, making his return to the podcast that no one listens to. So he's on our Halloween special episode next Thursday night, if you're a YouTube subscriber. So yeah, totally, dude. Looking forward to that episode dropping. I thought that was it was always fun, dude. I think this was our best conversation that we had, dude. We went at an hour and a half, and it's good. I'm trying. I don't know. Sometimes you think about it, you're like, man, should we only go an hour? You know, and then just like it kind of just you gotta let the conversation, I think, kind of play out the way it is. I mean, if you're really truly capturing, real life, I think that's honestly what you have to do is just focus on the conversation, and when it's done, it's done. So let the world figure it out, man. Let it shine out there in the world for a little bit, if you know what I mean. Guys are like, what the fuck is this guy even talking about? This guy makes no sense whatsoever. It's like, why am I even listening? I don't know, dude. So I'm trying not to pick the mic. Jeez. Oh no, man. Like I said, it's just like coming in here with a little bit of a chip on the shoulder today, dude. I don't know, dude. Apparently there's a fucking narc in our fucking ranks, dude. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know, man. So like fucking Jessica gets home today and was like, oh, so I heard you posted a selfie on Instagram, and I'm like, okay, I wouldn't use the word selfie. We hate that word here on this podcast, but we'll say photo. Yeah, I posted lots of photos, and then like, she's like, oh, you looking for attention and all this shit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's like, yeah, we post things on Instagram or whatever for attention, but if like the attention is this podcast, the podcast is like, hey, listen to my podcast. Hey, watch my fucking show, Video Rental Chaos. Shout out, free plug. Listen to In the Mouth of Madness. Like, like that's what we come on here and talk about and stuff. But I don't know, dude. I don't know how the fuck she found out. I don't know who the fuck was like, hey, Kevin posted a fucking picture online or some shit, dude. And I don't even know why the fuck they would even reach out. It's like, it's a picture. Like, I don't know. It's, like I don't post selfies, I guess. I really don't. But I don't know. Like, to be honest with you guys, the reason like I posted a picture is because I posted the picture. Actually, it was without a hat, and I don't know. I like have this thing where I'm like, fuck, man, I always post pictures of no hat, and so I don't want people to think I'm going fucking bald or something, dude. So I mean, that's the honest truth in the sense of like why I posted that, dude. So I mean, maybe one day we'll lose all our hair. I don't fucking know, dude. But like, I don't know. Back in the day, dude, we had a friend of ours that like just all of a sudden he always wore a hat, dude. I'd always like as soon as I met him, and like he'd always wear a hat and stuff, right? So one day he just shows up and he has like no hat, and I'm like, whoa, buddy, like, you look good, dude, but I was not prepared for that, so, oh, man, but, yeah, and I went through, like, my followers on there, and I was like, who, like, because I was giving her shit. I was like, well, who the fuck even, like, what the fuck, like, do you have a secret account you're spying on me or some shit? And I don't think that's the case, but, like, I went through there, and I was like, I pinpoint every single person that would possibly, have connection to her, so I was like, I guess it's not a big deal, but it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I post a picture and like, all of a sudden Kevin's a thirst trap. Oh, bam, bam, guns are fucking blazing and shit. It's just like, I don't know, dude. People post pictures, and yeah, she's right. Whenever you post a picture like that, it's like, I guess you're looking for attention, And her concern is obviously that, it's leading to the wrong kind of attention. But it's like, dude, I got a fucking wedding ring on. I don't take it off. It's like, people know I'm married. I've been married for 15 fucking years. It's just like, I'm not going out like, looking for people, like in that sense. And it's just like, no, like no. And, I don't know. It's just like, if I do talk to people, it's usually about horror movies or professional wrestling. It's like, I talk to all kinds of people, dude. But like, it's never in that nature, and it's always been like a very open, like, hey, I'm not hiding anything. Like, I'm not fucking hiding anything from you. So, I'm just like, look at my fucking phone. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, not hiding. I'm not a piece of shit like that. And yeah, I don't know. So it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, all right, well, okay, like, I guess it's like, again, I try not to post photos anyway, but like, again, that stupidly in my head, that's where my mind was in terms of that. So it's like, okay, just don't post pictures like that. Just post our stupid things that we need to do to promote. Just like whoever's out there spying on me, apparently I just have to watch my back now. So kind of fucked up to say that, dude, but it means the god honest truth. So it is what it is. So not the most flattering subject to be talking about on the podcast, but we talk about life on here, and that's life. So it's a situation we had to deal with today. So I mean, like I said, dude, like we're good. I'm happy where I'm at. I love my wife. I'll say it on the fucking podcast a million times. Like, I love you. You can see her in the background. She's on the podcast every single week, whether she likes it or not, dude. So I hope she fucking listens to this too. I hope this is the one episode she puts on and is like, this is the one she listens to. So I don't know, dude. She's a YouTube subscriber. It's only because I took her phone. I'm like, I need more YouTube subscribers. Subscribe to my fucking YouTube page. So yeah, whatever. I don't know, dude. Moving on, I guess. That again, just a little irritated with that. Kind of coming in here just like a little fucking pissed off about that shit. Just like a little pissed off because you kind of feel like your privacy's been invaded. It's just like okay, like I get it. Like if I somebody was like, oh, I saw Kevin out in public with some chick or something. Yeah, you should probably tell your friend that. But I post a fucking picture and some people fucking like it. Like that's all. No. Come on, that doesn't warrant a fucking tip-off, dude. That's fucking bullshit. And if you're listening, go fuck yourself. Okay, moving on to bigger and better things, man. Had a productive week. We had a fucking productive week this week, man. I don't know. We did a couple takes already, so I'm kind of like lost where I am. But we recorded a brand new episode of Video Rental Chaos. Editing it right now. It should be done by this weekend. Brand new episode of Video Rental Chaos comes out tomorrow. Night of the Night of the Creeps, man. I was almost saying the Night of the Living Creeps. No, it's Night of the Creeps. Tom Atkins, baby. Dude, one of my favorite movies of all time. So that's our new episode tomorrow. And then recorded the next week's episode, and then I wrote out the following week's episode yesterday. So that's going to be shot this weekend. So I'm stoked on that. I kind of sat down last night, and I was like, man, I was a little, I don't know. I was just a little, like, I don't know. I wasn't, like, really into it at the beginning when I was writing it. But at the same time, though, I was like, all right, maybe I'd just try it again tomorrow or something, right? But it actually turned out to be a pretty good episode, and, I can usually, if I can tell if it's going to be a decent episode, as long as like my notes are flowing and like I'm not just like sitting there watching the movie, that's a bad sign. But no, dude, kind of kickstarted everything, so we got moving pretty quick though. So that's that, man. I don't know, dude. What else did we do this week? Oh yeah, I recorded a new episode next week with Jack Hennessy. Dude, that's about it, man. Like I'm not really doing a lot these days in terms of fucking life, man. It's like I fucking got a little bit back into working out this week. I've been doing the treadmill a little bit. Shout out Jason J, man, former guest of the podcast. Been watching his Instagram, and he's killing it, dude. He's killing it out there. And yeah, man. So it kind of inspired me to be like, all right, I gotta get off my ass. So like, I actually got on the scale. I was like pleasantly surprised, like, oh, 192. It's like, oh shit. Like we maintained off the last 10 pounds or whatever. So last time I weighed myself, like, before, I guess like before the summer or so, I was at fucking like 200, man. But like I worked out really fucking hard there for a bit, dude. Like I put in like a solid month's worth of fucking work, man. So I was able to drop like 7 to 8 pounds, and like I've just pretty much maintained it because like I don't really like eat a lot. I guess I don't know. I usually eat like barely one meal a day. It feels like try not to snack though, and definitely I really have made a concerted effort to not like drink soda, not drink fucking soda or anything. So that's helped. I have a bunch of bubbly water in my fridge, so that's actually awesome. I love bubbly water. I got some S Pellegrino, the pomegranate like dark cherry flavor. That shit's delicious. Jessica tried it earlier when we were eating dinner, and she didn't really like it, but I like it. I have a thing about cherries, man. Cherries are delicious. So But yeah, man, and it wasn't a lot of working out, you know. It's just like getting on the elliptical for a few minutes, doing some push-ups, you know, doing some squats and shit. Just little tiny things. Like, all right, I'm not gonna blow myself up right now, you know. But yeah, we're getting back into it. So tomorrow, trying to eat a little bit better during, because you know some days, you know, you're like, Uber Eats, Brew Cheese, like we're fucking we're ordering out today, you know, for lunch, and you know, so it's trying to bring that back in. So I've just been solidly eating oatmeal, a little bit of toast and peanut butter during lunch and shit, dude. So no milk or no sugar in that oatmeal either. I just pour some hot water in it and cook it up, and boom, I just eat it like that, dude. So trying to get some fucking fiber going, trying to stay up on my fucking vitamins and shit, vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin D, all that motherfucking shit, dude. So trying to get back to where I was, man, a couple years ago, dude. We were really on point in terms of diet and exercise, man, and really I've fallen off so fucking far in the last couple of years, man. It's just, I know, it's like, I look a lot better than I did. Fucking talk about that thirst trap again there. I comparing it to like 5-6 years ago, dude, when I fucking ballooned up there, I was like, okay, we got our shit back. Like, we're not a fat piece of shit anymore or anything like that, like we used to be. But you know, it definitely needs I could drop another fucking 8-10 pounds or whatever, dude. Just get a little bit better, get the clothes to fit just a little bit snugger, hang out a little bit, you know. So I need to do that, dude. So I'm gonna really try this next coming week, man. Just really commit myself to at least doing some exercise. And again, not like focusing it all, like, because that's where you fuck yourself up and you're like, oh my god, I gotta do this and I'm gonna do it right now. I mean, sometimes you gotta do that, but I've learned with exercise, you just take it slow. You build your confidence, you build your routine. It's not your be all end all, you know. I mean, sometimes it is, because you got to make sure you do it. So it does have to be your be all end all in a sense like that. But like, I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not constantly thinking about it or anything. I'm just like, all right, just got to eat, you know, decent, and and just really try to keep motivated in terms of exercise. I think exercise is just like really important. Along also just, with vitamins, diet, you know, it's just try to get myself a little bit back together, you know. It's like sugar is like, I really think about it, it's like sugar is like an Achilles heel for me, dude. Like, I quit smoking cigarettes, I quit drinking beer, you know, smoke a little bit of weed, but like fast food and sugar is like such an Achilles heel, dude. So it's like really hard for me to fucking break that. But I find myself, I don't know, I find it easier and easier. It's just like sometimes at night, it's like when I get super fucking high, I'm like, oh shit, I'm hungry. So I gotta like just fight it a little bit, which I don't know, it's easier said than done a lot, but like, I don't know, as long as I'm focused and disciplined, like I'm usually pretty good about that type of shit. So it's like, all right, you know, rule of thumb, you know, brush your teeth, you know, floss your teeth, do all that good shit, and then fucking, you know, go ahead and lock it down for the night and just drink water or something. So I don't know, man. That's pretty much my fucking life right now. I know we haven't talked about exercise in a while on this podcast, but I've just been watching a lot of fucking scary movies, man. That's all I do. I don't know. I should start watching some wrestling. I haven't watched wrestling in a long time. Well, I should say, like, I know, I keep coughing. I'm sorry. Like, my throat's all dry, motherfuckers. I hate that shit on podcasts. Coughing up a lung and shit. It's like, learn to drink your water, motherfucker. I just been watching a lot of scary movies, man. Watched Freddy's Nightmares today, the Nightmare on Elm Street TV series. I've had a bootleg copy of that for a while now, and I've watched a couple of the episodes, but I've never made it past like the 4th episode, so I ended up watching like 6 of them today, like in a row, dude. Like, and they're bad. They're like really, really bad, but like really, really good at the same time. Like, there's some good Freddy Krueger shit in there where it's like, man, I've never seen this. Like, this is like, I feel like I'm opening like, you know, first day Christmas present or some shit. I don't fucking know, but a lot of fun Freddy Krueger stuff in there. So, I mean, it's pretty bad. Like, I texted Brandon about it today, and he's like, dude, it's so bad, it's like unwatchable. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, maybe. I mean, if you're not a fan of Freddy Krueger, yeah, you're not watching it, dude. But like, I don't know, it's like C-level Tales from the Crypt, dude. Like, it's solid C-D level shit. You know, no offense to Robert Englund out there or anything, you know, or Bob Shea, which, I don't know, maybe more offense needs to go to Bob Shea these days. I don't fucking know, dude. Yeah, but it's a fun show, man. So I don't know. I rewatched Halloween 3. I rewatched The Fog this last week. I rewatched Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. Rewatched Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1. Rewatched Halloween, the original. Watched Halloween 4. God, I feel like there's. Oh, I watched The Birds. I watched the Fly, the original Fly from like 1958. Which, dude, oh my God, I fell in love with that movie, dude. I've never seen that movie. Vincent Price, dude. Oh fuck, dude, it's so good. Help me, help me. He's all on the fucking spider web and shit at the end. Like, I don't know. I was like thinking, I was like, man, this isn't In the Mouth of Madness movie. Like, I don't know what you could. I mean, there's shit we could trash on it for, I'm sure, but like, I just like instantly fell in love. I was like. So I fucking love like old films, dude. It's nothing better than, you know, that shit, dude. It really isn't. I'm like, I don't know. It's like you watch it because you always kind of think back. It's like, man, you know, I wonder what it was like in 1961, you know, because I wasn't alive in 1960. What was life like? And then you kind of look at like everything around it. It's like, you know, they kind of have all the same products, you know, as us. And like, it's just kind of a less, you know, like it was less technology then. So, you know, it's like the graphics weren't as good, you know, as what we have today maybe. But like, you know, it's like for the most part, it was kind of like it just seems like it was same day life. It was just you know, they didn't have cell phones or, you know, anything or internet or anything like that. So, yeah, man, it's fun to go back though and watch those films. So definitely, any of you have any recommendations for old films I should go watch, man? I'm totally game for your recommendations or anything like that. But yeah, man, I don't know. That's pretty much it, man. Like I said, dude, like we've just been hanging out with the kids and shit, like playing some video games. You know. That's really it, dude. I live a really boring dad life, dude. And I wouldn't change a thing, dude. I really wouldn't, man. I'm really happy about that. So, I don't know. We got just new episodes coming out, dude. I've just been really, you know, focused on just kind of playing catch up in a sense the last week or so. Keeping a better attitude in terms of like doing shit. I kind of felt burned out the week before, so I didn't really do as much as I should have, you know, to stay on top of stuff, you know. So I kind of let myself fall a week, but it's like, I'm already up like 2-3 weeks, so it's like by falling a week, it really doesn't affect me. So it just kind of puts me like 1 week out. So it's like, okay, like next week's episode will be done by Sunday. So it's instead of having the episode done like 2 weeks ahead of time, it's done pretty much 4 or 5 days ahead of time, which that's fine. I mean, it's a good schedule. I wrote out the next episode already. We're gonna shoot that this weekend. So then once that's done on Sunday, we're shooting the next one. We're on to the next. So it's a system, and I'm trying to bring you guys an episode every single week, man. I'm trying to like fall into a good pattern because like I was like, man, we're already up. Like the one we shoot this weekend, like we're already up at episode 10, dude. Like that's crazy to me that we've already done 10 episodes, you know. And it's just like fuck, just like where'd the time go on that, dude? Like it doesn't like I don't know. It's just crazy how time just goes by so quick like that. Like 10 episodes, man. It's just fucking insane, dude. And like we're not numbering them or anything, so it's not like I expect you to know that shit. It's like, oh, dude, no, I totally knew it, man. I was up on my Video Rental Chaos, dude. I watch it every week. But you know, I thank you, man. Thank you, dude. I owe you a high five. So, yeah, you know, it's again, you know, that's about it. That's really all we got going. I'm trying to think of like anything coming up or anything. It's like really nothing. I mean, I guess we got the holidays coming up. That's cool. Got Thanksgiving coming up. Obviously, Halloween next weekend, so that'll be fun. I mean, I don't have anything planned, not like I'm going to any fucking parties or anything, so we're gonna watch Dune this weekend. Me and Jessica, it's on HBO Max. We want to go see it in theaters, but like kind of fucking broke until payday, so I'm gonna just roll out the HBO Go and just watch it on the TV. So it's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't mind it. We watched the Halloween Kills movie on last weekend. I need to rewatch that because we were talking pretty much the whole entire time. So it's like I kind of pretty much got the gist of the movie, and I was kind of bored here and there. The dialogue sucked, I thought, you know. And again, I'm not going to spoil anything. Like the violence is, you know, they brought it with the violence, dude. They really did, and they went above and beyond. Like they went, like, you know, I've been watching these Italian films with Brandon, and let's put this. Some of them are kind of like, I don't know, on that same level. And it's like, dude, good for you guys, for you know, pushing forward on that one. So yeah, dude, I guess that's it here on the podcast this week, man. I got nothing else really going on. Me and Jack were talking about like stand-up comedy and stuff, and I don't think we talked about it on the podcast, but we were just talking about it afterwards. And you know, I told him like I totally want to like get back into it. I totally do, and I've been wanting to, but like I just need to find my groove right now and just keep writing it out, man. Like maybe eventually in the next month, 2 months, maybe we'll get back on stage and start busting out some fucking stage time and shit, dude. So try to get better, you know, just try to get better at it. So that's the goal, dude. Just want to be funny. Just want to get better at Video Rental Chaos. Want to get better at the podcast no one listens to. We just want to get better at stand-up comedy, man. I want to be a better dad. I want to be a better husband. And yeah, man. First lesson of being a better husband: don't post thirst trap. Fucking. pictures online for some narc ass bitch to fucking hit my wife up on. So I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, check out all our new episodes. Another thing, we got new episode of pickups coming out this week too. So probably Monday. I'm probably gonna keep that one on Monday, man. I don't know. We could do Sunday or Monday. Just keep an eye out for it. But yeah, it's weird because those ones seem to be the most popular, dude. You motherfuckers out there, you like watching people get shit in the mail. So, what did we get this week? I actually got some cool shit in the mail this week. So, yeah, we'll fucking talk about that. And, yeah, man. So I guess, until next week, we'll see you next time. Peace.